We're hearing more and more talks of a looming recession, and let's be honest, it's inevitable. That's going to happen at some point. One of the things that I'm keeping my eye on in real estate, though, is what are we seeing? What are the trends that are happening now? And how do those help us see in the future for what we could expect should there be another recession? What we're seeing right now is we have sold 30% fewer homes in the Grassland area than we did back a year ago. That is huge. That's a big deal. That's the difference between selling 35 homes in this area versus 50. And that's something that I think our average over the past 10 years has been like 45 a year. So we are under average for the amount of homes sold. And what this tells us is we are still below inventory. We can tell that in our days on market, which are still in the single digits. We can tell that by the increase in our home prices, which is still in the 1.1 range in the greater Williamson County area. And we have still more demand for homes than we have homes for sale in this pocket of the country anyway, in this specific county. It's something that when we go into the recession, I'm actually really hopeful. I'm hopeful that we're going to maintain our home values that we've already grown to, but at the same time, it's going to be less competitive for buyers to then buy a home. So we're looking at, say, someone who now has a home value of $1.1 million and they bought the home for $600K 3 years ago. Well, if they wanted to move, it could be that in the next month or two, or even sooner than that, we're already seeing signs of that happening now. But instead of competing against the home they want to buy with 30 other offers, there may only be 3. And so the stakes aren't as high. It's not as competitive. It's not as intense. We are not seeing the market that we saw a year ago. And that is a good thing. That's going to help us keep the market going. It'll give sellers a place to go when they want to sell, they want to downsize, they want to upsize, they want to just change their location or change the amenities and the facts and features that they have in the home now. Maybe they're not working for them anymore. And that's a natural part of our market that continues to move. But a lot of those sellers aren't selling right now because they don't know where they would go because of this, crazy competitive environment that we've had over the past couple of years. So as we get into more of a recession discussion and signs of a recession in our country, it's something that I want you all to look at with an open mind here in Williamson County anyway. It's going to play out differently across different areas of the country, but right here, I think it'll be good for us. It'll help make that market move again, loosen things up, and at the same time, not losing our values, but not having to compete as badly for the homes that we want to buy. I have more details in my blog post that is linked here coming out, and I would always be happy for you to reach out, call, text, email, whatever, and we can have more of a market discussion.